Firstly, here is my poster presentation regarding the topic on a critical analysis on the impacts of Brexit on future trade agreements of United Kingdom. Here I am going to explain about various topics about the Brexit on the future trade analysis. The fundamental purpose of this research study is to provide a clear picture of the extent which the Brexit is affecting the UK's future trade agreements with European Union. And the main particular objectives of the research is to explore the UK trade barriers after the decision of UK leaning European Union single market custom union and to find the alternative options that United Kingdoms have after the end of the free trading agreement. Here, the introduction is the Brexit is a abbreviation of Britain exit referred to the decision of United Kingdom to leave European Union. Brexit is the withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union. Finally, the UK government left the Europe on the date of 31st Jan 2020. This started in the year 2016 June, where 52% voted in the favor of leaning European Union and 48% voted to remain member. But UK government, which is led by Theresa May, formally notified of European of the country intention to withdraw on 29 March 2017. Beginning the Brexit process, it was delayed by UK Parliament in 2019, but it was led to 3 subsequent extensions of Article 50 process. Then, elections was held in the December 2019. UK then satisfied the withdrawal agreement and then UK government decided to leave Europe Union on Jan 31st, 2020. This also raised the different key issues including financial commitments and citizen rights of both UK and Europe. The major concern is about the trade agreements which plays a very important role in the economy of the country. The next is the material and methods. The research is very important. It's a process assumption of data collection techniques. It permits specific criteria and consideration for the achievement of the derived results. Data collection is done by using the process of secondary data collection, which means data which is already been collected by other researchers, where it's collected through books, reports, articles, and annual outline material and journals. This type of data collection saves both time and money. Overall, the secondary data with the both qualitative and quantitative approaches is used in this research work, and also predictive and exploratory approaches have been used for the analysis. Next, the literature review. According to the Sharp et al. 2002, it's necessary for a researcher to get research-related sufficient awareness and its limitations from Literature Act starting point of research. So literature review has studied related literature in detail on Brexit and its impact on the future trade of UK by resources like library journals, articles, and online services. The fundamental aim of this implementation period is time provision for the parties to agree the terms of the future trading arrangements, which Boris Johnson promised to the voters would be signed and delivered by the end. The research also show that many individuals would be affected by industries would be affected by European trade changes. From the research, top industries that are going to be affected are agriculture, airline, pharmaceutical, and automotive, which will be their loss, which will be bringing them to loss. Courts in 2016 stated that companies after Brexit which are working in the UK have to pay about 66 billion bonds per year with the replacement of single seller market with World Trade Organization rules. Also, in coming years, GDP will decrease between 5 to 18%. Here, some of the benefits and drawbacks of Brexit are like, if the United Kingdom does a hard Brexit, then will achieve more freedom to create their own trade deals and regulations. Brexit will help country experience immediate cost saving, shift the emphasis of trade from Britain, establish sovereignty of Britain, reduces issues with the immigration associated with the European Union, offers possibility of new jobs, and also improves border security. Some of the drawbacks are like, by being a part of European Union, the UK benefits from trade deals between the European Union and other world process. In this case, the hard Brexit goods and services will be subject to tariffs, increasing the cost of raw material into Britain and furnished product. Brexit would eliminate protection of equal pay, maternity leave, and safe workplaces. Also would change the perspective of Britain being a gateway to Europe, and it could create labor shortage. It also can create, present the sharing of intelligence information. It also reduces the amount of foreign direct investment that Britain receives. From the both, pros and cons of Brexit, some of the various themes were identified as part of content analysis. Like, the situation left the UK with no pro-signed deals related to trade when United Kingdom left European Union during 2019. The consequences that UK is now facing are self-imposed, and agreements about our Brexit strategy has negative impacts. There are some limitations in the Brexit in the trading. There was an agreement between the European countries and Canada where their fundamental aim is to remove 98% of duties which are paying Canadian customs. The UK trade only affects GDP when compared to arrangements today. The UK GDP is impacted only in no change to migration arrangements. Here are some of the graphs which will show the changes in the GDP chart in the migration arrangements. Coming to the conclusion, to conclude, this is the main aim of the study was take detailed knowledge related to the effects of Brexit on the future trade in the UK. For this purpose, secondary data has been collected from the Brexit articles, website, online journals, and analyzed by exploratory and predictive method. The three main objectives of the research study under the consideration are to investigate the impacts of Brexit on UK after leaving the European Union single market and custom union, and to explore the trade barriers caused by Brexit. To analyze alternative trade agreement that UK is currently using and adopt for future economic substantial. It is to give proper recommendations on the alternative trade options after Brexit. These three major objectives were met using the mixed method study design. Secondary data was collected for the purpose of critically analyzing the impact of Brexit. The most evident and imperative recommendations for UK is that UK need to focus on the trade relations with European Union and should find any possibility which can improve the relation regarding trade. Thank you.